Mine. Can't get it. Hurry up. Get it. Alright, go away. That was a good one, too. I'm pissed. I really wanted that one.
Oh, so cold. Underwear. I hate underwear. Keep it off me. I got hairs growing back on my coochie, but
I'm streaming and everyone just heard that. Wow.
But
That's my girlfriend, guys.
I'm scared to shave it because what if, since I'm lasering, what if it grows back? What if it all grows back?
Outcome. Yeah, you have a bunch of hairs on your coochie.
It's fun to play with. That's why I haven't touched them. Shaving between laser hair removal sessions is very safe and even recommended as it helps maintain the hair follicles as targets for the laser while avoiding methods of the hair from the root of the hair properly to prevent irritation and ensure laser. Oh, can you do me a big favor while I'm in the shower? Can you go in my car and get my charger? I totally forgot I don't have cord in here anymore. There's so many fucking cords. So many cords in here. But not one of them is for my fucking phone, that's for sure. Of course I would. Of course I'd do anything for you, Rudolph. Thank you. Fuck you. How can you say no to a naked Maddie?
A bird for you.
It's right here. No. No. No.
No.
No. That. I want cookie dough. No, I don't want just the ice cream. I want.
I'm trying to get the cookie dough. You have to get. Come here.
I'm gonna go get my charger.
Think about it.
Use my card.
Yeah, you better.
I haven't taken a true shower in like 2 days.
A church shower?
A true shower. A church shower.
I don't know what you were saying. Go away. Mine. No more. You have yours in the fridge. I'm sorry you pick out shitty ice cream. You're such a fuck.
I need that ability isn't ready. Not ready yet. I need to get closer. Can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I can't do that. I don't have a target. Not ready. I can't do that. That ability. Not ready yet.
How the fuck did that even
I
happen?
can't do that yet. That ability. Not ready yet. Panic your heart! That ability isn't ready yet. It's too far away. Can't do that. Not ready yet. Can't do that yet. I need to get closer. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. I'm out of range. I can't do that yet. I need to get closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range. That ability isn't ready yet. I need to get closer. Can't do that yet. I'm out of range. It's too far away. Not ready.
Fucking hate all that. Hate it all. This Saturday or next? I think I just ski that night. I think. Why? 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 Oh. Okay. That's all you had to say. Man. Mer. Fuck me. Fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker. Where's your keys? I ain't getting your fucking thing then. I'm not getting your thing. Is this a dildo? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? You? You're wearing gloves, you fucking fruitcake, while you're fucking in the shower. You're the dumbass. You're a fruitcake. You're a fruitcake. Cake. I got the one, this one. Big ass fucking cord. You're long as fuck. Alright, I definitely don't want to farm for this shit. Fuck that.
Great to meet you. Watch your back. Hi, how are you? Very good.
Community is the way we find our strength and share our hope. It's the way dinner on the table.
What's up, guys? Blade here, and today I'm coming at you with a random BG commentary on the Mist of Pandaria pre-patch. I think I'm probably gonna go BS. I don't have any gliders, which is a little unfortunate, but I did finish gearing up my ret. I have a couple of Valor pieces just from leveling, and then the rest is the Cataclysmic Gladiator's Honor gear. Probably gonna try and pop an Inquisition real quick. Hopefully no Death Knights are there to grip me in. Doesn't look like it. I think I should be okay. We have a lot of teammates here. All right, time to pop off. Big Exorcism, big Hammer of Wrath. Swap it over to this Elisham here. Try not to get knocked. Really nice. Big Templars. Oh, dies before. Man, Ret Burst back in the day was some nutty stuff. Absolutely nutty stuff. So in my gear, I have not enchanted or gemmed anything. So I'm still missing out on quite a bit of stats here, but I have at least the bare easy minimum. All right, let's see what we can get done here. We have our team coming down to farm. Probably gonna Ore Mastery wall for everyone here because there's so many casters. Big Exorcism, big Hammer, Conscious Dude. Nice little Templars crit. Oof, more crits. I like it. And a second wall here. A Blanket CS. I'm gonna Trinket the Fear. Probably should have held Trinket for my next Wings go, but that's okay. I'm gonna take off. Kick the Seduce. Lay on hands myself. Pulling it back. Watch this Priest. I have some hots here. Getting perched though. Gonna rebuff the Mastery. Get my Inquisition back up. We go into Elisham because Ellie casted damage is scary, both Lightning Bolt and Lava Burst. Finish off this pet. I have Bubble, but I also have Forbearance for a little while longer. So I'm going to try and rotate some of my healing here. I'm going to Wings Word of Glory myself with Holy Avenger. I think it's so funny that Subterfuge back in the day just was straight pure invisible rogue out of stealth. Absolutely nuts. And Priest had advantage at 1.2. Word of Glory, self heal. Cleanse off all poisons. I'll wall myself here. I really enjoy just slugfests of the road battles. I'm gonna take a look at this guy. Hammer Wrath, got him, nice. I'm gonna go on the healer. I'm gonna bubble right here. Pushing in a little bit. Should probably go front to back with all these casters. I'm gonna get my Guardian out, stun this guy. Should be enough for my Guardian to get some value here. Or maybe not. So I'm gonna go front to back because all of these people have range. I have a couple of healers near me, but I don't have any defensives. Guardian does so much damage, by the way. I missed that spell. One, it looked cool. Two, when they fixed the... I don't want to say AI, because AI wasn't good. When they fixed the coding back in the day, it actually just slapped. But Kata, Guardian of the Ancient Kings, especially early Kata, it was so buggy. But MoP Guardian is nice. I miss MoP Guardian. Ooh, nice Crusader Strike. Let's swap to the Warlocks. Big Exorcism. I have my cooldowns back. This guy with the Hodge. Someone's tentacles on this guy. It's my tentacle, nice. Just gonna heal my healer. Rebuff, because I know people love purging in this game. Looks like we swapped sides of the map. My guess is either their whole team's gonna go blacksmith or lumber mill here. Tough to say. How many people are rezzing right here? 1, 2, 3. No one's at blacksmith yet. Looks like they're gonna come back farm. I have my cooldowns. Might as well just send them on this guy. So much damage. I'll launch the healer here. Swap onto the healer. He's stunned in a beam. Nice. Huge Templar's Verdict. Kind of digging my my Death Knight transmog on Classic right now. It's kind of funny. I don't have too many transmogs in Classic. It's always leveled during the pre-patches and then quit during the first seasons of each Classic re-release, except for Kata. I never even made it to max level on Kata. Wrath, I played a little bit of Arena in Season 1, and outside of that, I didn't play too much Classic. No raiding, no arenas. Maybe I did play a little bit of TBC Arena, I don't quite remember. Let's go get the last base. Can I slow this guy? Can, but not long enough. I'm gonna Seal of Truth slow this guy out of the Hodge. Big hammer. I don't know what he was doing.
Welcome to AMH. Welcome to a shopping experience where you can rent a home on your own terms, where you can let yourself in to tour homes on your own schedule without a leasing agent present. Welcome to a leasing experience where it's possible to apply and sign your new lease in just a few days, where you can pay your bills and maintain your home online. Welcome to a resident experience where you can enjoy single-family, pet-friendly living with a...
We're doing pretty good on dam, top dam right now. Hodge this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and AoE wall for us. And I'll swing it around on the... Oh, I almost got the Word Glory off. Unfortunate. I was gonna go attack the warlock instead. Like half a global longer than that Word of Glory literally would have taught me. Red has so much self healing in this expansion, and off healing. It's kind of why I played Red a lot back in the day. All right, go ahead and subterfuge open on this dude. Oh.
Do what?
I got mauled by a bear.
What'd you do?
Right, let's go. Just need to input the final entry sequence into the door mechanism, and that
Dude.
did the trick. The control room should be right behind this.
1, 2, 3, 4, just right there.
There's no way that's from me.
What else would it be from?
I don't fucking know. There ain't no way though. That's crazy. I don't even touch you half the time. It's you fucking beating my ass.
Trogs. Why did
Yeah.
You make me sound so violent.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think a moment.
Yeah.
Huge elementals.
Right.
Got it! I saw a tablet that mentioned this chain.
Right.
Lights. Okay, so take out each four elementals. Trigger the opening sequence for the far door.
I need to get closer. I can't do that yet.
Another one down. Just look at those light beams. They seem to be connecting to the far
I
door.
can't do that yet. I'm out of range. That ability. I can't do that. That ability. I can't do that.
One more elemental to go. Door is almost open.
I can't do that yet. That ability. I can't do that. I can't do that.
That's it. You've done it. The vault door is opening. Now we can target. Oh no.
This unit has been activated outside of normal operating protocols. Downloading new operational parameters. Download.
Okay. Goodbye.
Destruction of vulnerable systems.
Last fight, yeah. Okay. Last fight. Babe.
All right, let's see where they're all going.
Babe, you're hurting me.
Could go back far.
Ow. You're fucking clips, bro.
They're not LM. But seriously, the one guy's gonna leave farm.
Can you move the boss out of the fucking shit
I'm
on
just
the
gonna
ground?
right click this. Okay, there we go. Coils me. Cool. CC him. Get a clone out, get a clone out. Nice. What? Oh, there is a rogue here.
Why am I slow?
Oh, just Warlock. Big Templars. Down he goes.
We got 29 fragments, babe.
Cleanse all the poisons. Nice. Just gonna pick this sprint up. See if we can eventually get a berserker in there. Would be cool. I'm gonna go Seal of Justice. See if we can get a soul in this guy. Outside of Burden of Guilt. Almost there. Alright, we got the slow. Trigger the fear. Soul back into Seal of Truth. Kick fear. Watch the next cast. You guys having no fun at all. Seal of Truth. Nice. Got the Seal of Truth slow. Or Seal of Justice slow, rather. Get Exorcism back up. Back into Seal of Justice. We're not even going to try and fight. Alright, either our team is about to get camped at farm, or we're missing out on some huge fun. I'm going to go back to mines. 100% going back to mines here. I have all my cooldowns. Will not make the same mistake as last time. Got one rogue here. What are you doing, Mr. Rogue? Is no one here? Am I lagging? No. Get my Inquisition back up. Kick the Haunt. Get myself a little bit. Ooh, nice beam. Coiled again. Down it goes. A lot of fighting up there. Probably just gonna go up the hill. Got plenty of time to get my, is this warrior AFK? Probably is. We're just gonna kill him first. Ah, it's a damn here. Get the Haunt. Nice. Man, I missed MoP BGs. MoP BGs. Oh, I played so many BGs back in MoP. I'll check this. I'm gonna reapply my buffs too. The mastery. I like how auto attacks back in the day, like low-key kind of cranked. It's like on occasion you just get that fatty auto crit. Auto attacks nowadays don't do anything. Except for Crusading Strikes, which, I mean, just generates holy power. Where should we go? BS? I'm thinking BS. There's so many people there. How do we not have that? I don't even see any horde. Oh, there we go. Got the staples back. No berserker. Now the sprint. Dink. My blacksmith. This is one slow Arathi Basin. So slow. We just keep base trading the entire game, which is fine. Alright, do we have any healers near us? It does not look like it, so where are they going? Blacksmith? They're gonna go blacksmith? They're gonna go lumber mill. Or are they just gonna play in the road like me? I'll bubble this, and then I'm gonna try and make it to blacksmith here. Big hammer. Inquiz. Alright. I'll wall this. Word of Glory heal. Yeah, just Word of Glory heal spam. Big hammer. Playing the glyph where Word of Glory gives me a tiny bit more dam. Just freeing myself. I have Emancipate, but don't think I exactly need to spam it quite yet. Double freedom still. Oh, the Ring of Peace. I forgot Old Ring of Peace. Such a cool... What the heck? I actually thought this guy was flying for a second. Like, that parrot looks like he really is flying. I'm gonna bop this off. Bop the disarm. I need to finish setting up this character because I don't have all of the macros that I need yet. Huntress got here. Big Templars. Big hammer. Down he goes. So many crits. Oh, so many juicy crits. 1 heal. 2 heal. Oh, blanket TS. No. I got the flash. 1 more Word of Glory. Yeah, no shot. Am I actually alive? No way! I actually made it out. My healers are insane. Alright, we're one-shotting this lock. And this druid here. Hit him with the Hodge. Big dam. Big hammer. Jeez, how much is that dog pack for? A wall here. Got an Ellie Shaman on me. Kick the Hex. Nice. I'm gonna reapply my Inquisition. Maybe I should fight on flag. We can try and get this. I'll free myself. The warrior on the way. Try and get a couple stacks. Oh my. What was that damage? Was that the boomy? The boomy on my team is cranking here. This has been the most back and forth. I'll bop my healer. And sack him too. If I can. Never mind, he's in the room. I think it's okay. I sacked him anyway. I have a lot of damage coming in. I'm gonna wall myself here. I'm gonna double wall as well. Get a couple of my Selfless Healer Judgment things out. Gonna get my Guardian out. Gonna hodge this guy. And I'm going to start Wings healing up. This guy's evasion's almost down. So just dead. Big hammer. Dead. 50k hammer. Nice. Oh, absolutely massive crits. Is this guy behind? He is behind. I can't go back there. I remember back in the day not being a huge fan of the Hand of Light Mastery because, like, eventually, I believe it was in... Was it Legion? Did they just combine the Hand of Light damage into your main abilities? So you got to remember that a lot of the upper high-end crits that you see from Hammer Wrath and Templar's Verdict, they're doing like 30% more damage on top of that from the Mastery in just a smaller number. Kick the lightning bolt. Launch this guy. I'm trying to take him out right here. Big damn. It's evasion. Can I snipe this kill? Big hammer. This guy ember tapping. They have a lot of warlocks. Warlocks and mages and shadow priests and Ellie shamans were all the kings of MoP. Remember that very clearly. And warriors, arms warriors too, and hunters. Actually, pretty much everything was good in MoP. I think everything was good in MoP except for like maybe Frost DK. I remember Frost DK not being great until the very end of the expansion, where like just Killing Machine obliterates were just completely annihilating people. Big damn. How are we doing on damn overall? Huge. 38 killing blows. All right, I got time for one more wings go. Here we go. Oof, taken out. That rogue wanted nothing to do with us. Is there anyone left up here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe. Nice little pounce stun. Kick the drain. Bye. 40 killing blows, 1 death. 1 death to ruin it. Almost a double wrecking ball right there. Feels bad, man. Screwed myself. Let's take a look at the damage breakdown right here. So, highest final verdict was a 42k crit, or Templar's verdict rather. Let me just make sure this is correct, okay. So you look at our mastery doing about 9% of our damage. So we did about 18k on top of that. Hammer Wrath, highest Hammer Wrath was 55k crit, that's huge. Exorcism, 42k non-crit. So one of the things I liked back in the day is, despite, you know, Templar's Verdict doing a lot of damage, our generators back in the day pumped. Absolutely pumped. Crusader Strike, not so much, but this is pretty much par for the course for Crusader Strike. You can add on like 30% from hammer or from Hand of Light contributions here. And it also counts as a melee attack to stack up your Censure Dot. But, you know, feels pretty good. Our Tentacle pumping. 4.6% of our dam. I only have the Raid Finder version, which you can get from a dungeon in the classic pre-patch, but yeah, I love MoP. I love Ret MoP. Feels great. Can't wait to play it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.
I just showed you that you
know
subjected us.
I know. Thank you. So
that's cute, huh?
So where do you believe that killing is wrong then? Now, so you believe it's subjective. You don't believe it's absolutely wrong.
Yeah. Right. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that, Aiden?
10 minutes, guys.
Great. Yeah. So I mean, I could kind of give you a little bit of an overview of my stance here on morality. So metaethically, you know, I'm just gonna be a subjectivist, a relativist. When we like to reference like why I think things are wrong, it's just gonna be driven my intuitions. I mean, like we could talk about different moral frameworks. I myself am what is called a threshold deontologist, meaning that I believe that like particular things could be always wrong, but meanwhile we should consider like the consequences of others. It's pretty interesting.
Is the Holocaust wrong?
Yeah, the Holocaust was wrong.
Objectively?
No, because objective truth in the context of morality doesn't exist. Nothing's
in your
objectively
opinion,
wrong,
it's
right,
wrong
because that standard doesn't exist.
In your opinion, it's wrong.
And in accordance with my index standard, it's wrong. Yeah, but I mean, just saying, oh, you believe in subjectivism, but I'm gonna like counter that by asking you, is it objectively wrong? That doesn't really achieve anything. I could literally.
What is your qualification?
Was the Holocaust objectively wrong?
Of course, it was wrong. Of course, it was objectively wrong.
But you just agreed with me that morality is subject to God.
Because morality is God. It's identity. Not subjectivity.
Wait, God is identical to morality?
Yes, God is good. God is the good.
Okay, so when I say that like hugging your mom is good, I'm just saying that hugging your mom is God?
Yes.
Okay, so can you just say that for me? Like every single time you kiss your wife, that's a really God thing to do?
Love is good. An act of love that expresses love is good. God is the good. God is being itself. We are participating in being.
Oh, wait, now we have some more issues here, because earlier you told me that God would never command you to like rape a baby because that's evil, but now you're saying that God is identical to goodness, meaning if God is all powerful in the sense that he could do anything that's logically possible and he's identical to goodness, why wouldn't he be able to tell you to rape a baby?
Did you say grape?
I did. TikTok words. I know.
Well, God also tells us that God's plan is very complex.
Why won't you answer my question?
Because these are just like low IQ.
No, that's not a low IQ point at all. We're literally talking about what you think goodness is, what its derivative, and how it would apply to your God. Actually, we could extrapolate this out to the problem of evil as a whole, right? Like you actually said earlier that you think that the Holocaust is objectively wrong. Would you say
if it happened at all, by the way? But yeah,
okay, so
theoretically, if it happened, in theory. No, I'm kidding.
See what I mean?
Of course it happened. Of course it happened.
Do you see what I'm talking about? Like, no. Like, do you see who the fuck we're talking to, Aiden? Yeah, this guy's over here saying, if the Holocaust happened, but then he asked me if the Holocaust is objectively wrong. Get a load of this joker. So I just want to ask you a fucking quick question.
Get a load of this joker.
Oh, yeah, get a load of this joker.
How about another joke? What do you get?
You need to unmute your mic.
Get a load of this.
You want to tell me another joke? Keep talking. I'm going to go ahead and ask you a question. What do you say, all things considered, that the Holocaust is wrong?
If it were real, yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God.
And it is. And it absolutely is.
You're so fucking spineless. How the fuck can you sit in front of 45,000 people and say that the most well-documented thing that has ever happened in history might not have happened? I want to ask you a question. How the fuck do you know that Jesus resurrected from the dead, but you don't know if the Holocaust happened?
Shroud of
Turin.
Please
answer that question.
Shroud of Turin. Shroud of
Turin? That's been 100%. Taken by more... The Shroud of Turin is a more reliable standard for evidence than the 250 sources that would justify that the Holocaust exists.
Listen, this isn't a Holocaust debate. Let's try to stay focused. This is a Christianity debate.
No, let's talk about it. The Shroud of Turin specifically, we had 4 different group of scientists take different parts of it. None of them could date it back to anything after 400 years AD.
I'm just saying it's a lot of people.
No. I want you to tell me how the fuck you know that Jesus rose from the dead with a lack of any historical evidence that exists from during his lifetime from a first-person experience.
Calm down. This is a factual debate.
The Holocaust happened.
This is a factual debate, Kamala. Tampon Tim.
Yeah, go for the emotions because you know that you're losing the argument.
1, Shroud of Turin. Impossible to create other than with Jesus ascending into heaven. That's 1. 2, all I'm saying is, that's a lot of bodies. Unless we forgot the technology to cremate them. Look, I don't know. I wasn't there, and you weren't either.
The Shroud of Turin. Wait. So you're telling me that it was absolutely impossible for impossible for the Shroud of Turin to exist? Then please tell me why.
The facts.
Then please tell me why.
Tell
me why the earliest carbon dating on the Shroud of Turin that we've gotten from the material used to create the Shroud of Turin is like from 1200 AD.
That's not true. That's not even true.
It's either 400
you can fact check that. That's not even true. They just did a new study on it and they proved it's 100% real.
They proved it's 100% real.
It's 100%. It's like super real. That's 1.
Okay.
2, we have secular historians that testify that Jesus was a real person and was crucified.
Yeah, we do.
Josephus, Tacitus. We also have...
Wait, Josephus isn't secular. Let's get our facts straight. He was a Jewish
he was
historian.
Jewish. Okay, he was Jewish. I mean non-Christian. Thank you for the clarification. Are we good?
Secular mean non-Christian?
Are we good? You know what I meant. I mean, if you were to say that a Christian source is biased, then arguably a non-Christian source would be unbiased. That's the point. Josephus, Tacitus. But you also have the earliest versions of the gospel stories going back to the 1st century. The earliest fragments of it go back to the 1st century. And you have people that went to their death. That's part of why Christianity spread. They went to their death. The Christians were martyred, testifying that they saw a resurrected Jesus. Liars don't go to their death testifying that something happened if it didn't. Certainly not, 11 out of 12 of them, or every single one of them. And that is the basis of how it spread in the ancient world. So, I mean, there's that. There's the Shroud of Turin. There's non-Christian historians. There's the fragments of the gospel.
Yeah, so
there's the prophecies that are fulfilled by Jesus in the New Testament.
So the Shroud of Turin, that shit just goes straight out the fucking window. We have carbon dated it. Not a piece of it dates back to when Jesus was alive in accordance with Josephus and Tacitus, which you reported.
Carbon dating is flawed.
How are you?
Carbon dating is flawed. And there was that's not true.
It's earlier than it is, but we just don't know it.
And that's not true. Well, one, it's not real because carbon dating says that like dinosaurs are
Then
real.
how do we know that it was from Jesus?
Two, there was a recent study done.
How do we know it's from Jesus?
There was a recent study that was done that showed that it literally would not even be possible using the technology at the time to create a forgery. So it had to have been created by something with luminosity that just didn't exist back then for it to imprint throughout the entire shroud. They didn't have that kind of technology back then.
Wait, I have a question.
It's impossible to create it any other way.
Do you mind if I ask you a question here? Okay, so I like this argument. Let's just go ahead and say that you're right. It was impossible to create without some sort of divinity. Jesus Christ is a prophet of the Islamic religion. Can you please give me any reason to believe that Christianity is true more so than Islam being true?
That's just a stupid question
that this
because
luminosity
could
be granted, either Islam being true
do you
or
know what
Christianity
Muslims
being true?
Let me ask you this question. Do you know what Muslims believe about Jesus Christ and the crucifixion? Can you tell me?
He was a prophet of God. He didn't actually die on the cross. Someone else stepped in his shoes.
So what was the Shroud of Turin? Do you know?
Oh, it was over him in the burial.
So how would we know Islam isn't true? Well, let's see. If he wasn't actually crucified, then how would they lay the shroud over his body and his soul leave to make the imprint? So you don't even know what you're talking about.
I mean, no, you don't know what you're talking about because given the Islamic
religion,
religion,
it out on the fly, doesn't even know the order of how could the Muslim Jesus leave the Shroud of Turin imprint if he was never crucified and then therefore
because what did they say about the person that was crucified?
Hello.
What did they say about the person that was crucified? Who did he look like? Who did he present as?
But he wasn't Jesus, so he wouldn't have ascended into heaven and left the luminosity. It would be he was a lookalike.
Oh, that's terrible.
You could say that, but you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
Normal people, they said it was a body double, someone who looked like Jesus. Normal people don't leave a luminous imprint on the shroud they put on them at the point of death. So the lookalike wouldn't have done that.
Wait, I'm just curious. Can you give me the study?
I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but it was recently completed.
Sure, I would love to.
You should investigate it. You'd probably become a Christian if you're being objective, even though you just fumbled and you don't know what Islam is.
Hey, real quick, let's do a 2-minute closing statement. We're going to start with you, Nick. We're going to get on to the next topic. Go ahead.
Sure. So, I mean, the good news is we just had a platform to demonstrate the historicity of the resurrection of Jesus. You do have real archaeological evidence like the Shroud of Turin. You have the Gospels. You have the secular historians. No serious historian would testify that Jesus wasn't real or didn't live or wasn't crucified. And if Christianity thread throughout the Roman Empire, it's because of the well-documented martyrdom of the disciples of the early church. If you would go to your death testifying that something, a lie or a fabrication didn't happen, then maybe you believe they all faked it. I think that you go to your death only if you saw something true. And even still, people won't tell the truth if they're afraid of the mafia. You would only go to your death telling the truth if it was God in the flesh. So I think that's just all obvious. With all that being said, we should have a Catholic government. We all have a conscience. The moral law comes from God. It's also written on our hearts, and we know it. And that's where our intuition comes from. the subjective idea that we get from rationality or empiricism that murder is wrong, that rape is wrong, the same objections agnostics and atheists raise against the Bible. You know, and the thing is about the Old Testament, if people are turned off by that, it really just amounts to the problem of evil itself. Evil exists in the world that was created by a good God. This is answered by the philosophical concept of the privation of evil. Prior to the coming of Jesus Christ, it was a world without the good, and therefore it was evil, and thus there was no mercy, compassion, those sorts of things. But it's a very complicated topic. I hope people aren't turned off when they hear, you know, bad things happen in the ancient world, therefore there can be no God. It's obviously false. So anyway, so that's just the long and short of the whole Christian debate distilled.
Yeah, sure. So I'll go to give my closing statement now.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
First, about the Shroud of Turin, anyone watching, feel free to look up any of the multiple groups of scientists that have dated the Shroud of Turin. Not a single one of them have been able to place a date on the Shroud of Turin from a point when Jesus was alive. So that's automatically thrown out of the window. About Nick's second point there, specifically about the people that went to their deaths after seeing the quote-unquote resurrected Jesus. This is something we see in all religions. I want you to go ahead and look up Prophet Muhammad's grandson in the context of the Islamic religion. He was martyred because of his beliefs in his grandfather being a prophet of God. That's present always. If this makes a religion true, all religions would be true. About your third point about the historicity of Jesus Christ, we have no first-hand accounts about Jesus Christ or his life. I do think that he was a real man that lived and died via a crucifixion, but Josephus, Tacitus, all these people came long after he died, and I think it's crazy that you're going to sit here and say that we have sufficient historical evidence to justify that Jesus Christ died and resurrected from the dead, but we don't have historical evidence to justify that the Holocaust happened and 6 million Jewish people died. I can give you a source right now that 6 million people did die. In fact, I could give you 200. For everyone watching, look up holocaustcontroversies.blogspot.com. It will give you an index to publish evidence on mass extermination in Auschwitz in Germany. There will be over 200 sources there, much more abundant evidence than what he could ever give for the existence of Jesus Christ and the idea that he's our God. So already contradictory there. And about the last point about the problem of evil, you said that the privation of evil was the fact that there wasn't a lot of good before Jesus came. No, the privation of evil is an ontological status of evil. Okay, so you don't know what your philosophical terms mean. You're also confusing what the problem of evil is. Okay, right? I would say my problem of evil would be the fact if God's all good, God's all perfect, and God's all powerful, then nothing evil should exist in the world that we live in. I wish that we could have a longer discussion about this, man. Get into philosophy, show you that you don't know shit. But I guess we're going to move on to the next topic.
Thank you, guys.
It's funny. Okay.
It's not a big L, but you took an L there, bro.
But it's not natural, is it?
Yes, it is. It literally
is
exists.
Natural.
I mean, whether or not it's natural doesn't take apart from the fact that human rights are not natural, that they're supernatural, and that they have nothing to do with secular humanism. You can't claim to be a secular humanist.
I think you're sort of.
The problem here that you run into, Wi-Fi, is that Mark will make the claim that the imagination is natural, and that the imagination can be accounted for by science, and so things which come out of the imagination, in this case, social constructions, right, are actually natural. By the way, you'll also see this happen with Catholics when it comes to natural law. They'll make something akin. Now, it's a very different argument, don't get me wrong, but in this particular instance, it would be something akin to that. For the grift, thank you, AJ, appreciate it.
You're sort of mucking up like supernatural and abstractions, because abstractions we understand because they come from our own minds. You're sort of messing that up completely. It's like if I think of a snuffleupagus right now, then that's supernatural. I don't know how you get to that.
Well, so human rights only exist in our thoughts?
Well, because you can't do a scientific experiment on the snuffleupagus in my head, then it must be supernatural, Alex.
Does the snuffleupagus exist in reality?
Does
I guess the question is like, at what point when it's materialized outside of thought? Is that where you're getting to, Alex?
Well,
when like Super Mario Brothers is materialized, right? It's a video game. You can play it. You can touch it. It's got fiber optics and little lights, so it is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I guess we're going from the thought process of when it's a thought to when it's materialized, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And I guess like social constructs, they're the same. They're materialized in some way. We codify them. We've written down the value of money. We have a currency that we put into play.
But did they come from the material, Mark? That's the question. Did they come from the material? And if they didn't, what's the accounting for them? Right. That's the ultimate question. But Alex, a bit of a flub there.
All of this it doesn't make it supernatural. But I really want to go back to, if your God told you to do all of these things, right, what makes it immoral?
Well, morality is based on God's law and his commands. So yes, if God were to tell me these things, of course we would do them. But that would go against his very nature, as prescribed, as he has revealed himself.
Sorry, so where does morality come from in your view? Is morality what...
This is a Reddit tier atheist argument that's easily dismantled. The argument goes like this. If God told you to do a thing which you currently hold as being immoral based on what God told you to do, would you do it? The answer that Alex gave is fairly textbook. Well, you see, God would never make the demand that I do the immoral thing because God has a nature and the nature is unchanging. And now you're going to see the tie-up of the Reddit tier argument to the idea that God's nature is unchanging.
God says it is, or is morality found somewhere else and God's relaying it to us?
No, this is the Euthyphro dilemma, which is a false dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
And you should know this by now, Mark.
Okay, so what's the third option?
That it's within God's nature.
Okay, so it comes from somewhere else. So you're saying that that morality follows God's nature. That's where you get your moral command, like preachments from. That's what you do.
Good has an ontology. God is good. Now, evil does not have an ontology. It's a privation of good.
Okay, that's not what I...
Alex, that is not a Calvinist answer, Alex. That is Calvinist heresy, what you just said. That is literally Calvinist heresy. Calvinists have an accounting for evil, and that evil comes from God. Because, after all, it's predetermined. You're going to have to just go full orthodox now, Alex. You don't have a choice. You are now a heretic, a Calvinist heretic. If you made a reading list public, you would be called brainwashed by papists. I wrote a song inspired by your work. I'd love for you to hear. Excellent.
Does your morality follow God's nature?
So the moral laws are based upon God's nature. Now, right. I don't follow the moral laws exactly.
I know he said he was inquiring into orthodoxy, but now he has to go full orthodox. Because he just committed a Calvinist heresy. Now you have no choice but to come to the dark side.
I don't know what you're asking.
And does God do things in his nature?
What do you mean, does God do things in his nature?
Well, as far as I know, everything acts according to its nature, right?
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what you're saying.
Well,
like, yes, every one of God's acts is in line with his nature. Sure.
Yeah. So when he slaughtered the Amalekites and the Midianites and, ordered genocide committed on them, that must be a moral act because it is in his nature. If he does things in accordance with his nature, I'll just explain this for the audience. If he does things in accordance to his nature and slaughtering Midianites is in accordance to his nature, what makes slaughtering of somebody, if you think God commanded you to do it, what makes that immoral?
So, first off, it would be moral. And look, there's justification for these things. Do you think that there is no way in which there could be a justification for the slaughter of a people?
Oh, no. Give us the justification of genocide. Go for it, Alex.
Okay. Easy. From their worldview, it would be abortion. That would be a justification of a genocide, especially since it's targeted specific communities. They would justify genocide that way. That would actually fit the UN definition of genocide, in fact. But another one is simple. If it is a case that an entire nation mobilizes against you, and the only way you could stop them is by, I don't know, fucking nuking them, I would say that that reaches genocidal levels, yeah.
Okay, let's say there were a group of men graping all of your family members. Do you think the slaughter of them would be justified?
Of my family members? No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you don't. So you would just...
See you later.
think that there is no way in which there could be a justification for the slaughter of a people.
Oh, no, give us the justification of genocide. Go for it, Alex.
Okay, let's say
Enjoy.
there were a group of men graping all of your family members. Do you think the slaughter of them would be justified?
Of my family members? No.
Yeah.
Oh. Big old M. Oh my god, triple star search, Brock. It's another one. Holy smokes. That man's got slapped. Oh.
Are you good?
Wix. One platform. Any website. Unlimited creation. Describe your needs and goals, and AI will transform your tailored brief into a unique website that's ready to...
How's your hearing okay? That shit is so loud.
I'm not sure what we're doing in this guild, but we'll see. I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but we'll see. We'll do BGs. If we're feeling crazy, maybe we could raid or something. I don't know. We'll see. Do some viewer raids. That might be kind of fun. We'll see. I do want to play some MoP, man. I do want to play some MoP. I don't know what that means for our retail adventures, but I mean, like, I don't know.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, 4Kane is here. There we go. Alright. I'll have you join, Mort, but one second. Alright.
Light bless you.
Why do I show the guild name? My name? Where's the guild name? Gotta show our guild name, bro. So we don't actually need you to sign anymore, but
Oh, great.
whatever.
Game crashed.
Challenge modes, yeah. All right, let me see real quick. Whisper me on your character. Is there like an applications thing here? I don't think so.
That's what I need to do. I'm really considering on doing that.
I might make it so everybody can invite at some point.
Issues. I'm just trying to avoid that. Huh? Reformat
Oh, applicants.
my
Yeah, so
computer.
you do have applicants apparently.
Delete everything.
What is
Start
this?
fresh Windows.
Anyway. Oh. So for some reason I feel like you couldn't shift click people in, and now you can.
You have a mustache?
It's cool. 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 Now you can. Great.
Take a picture of all my programs.
Great. All right, sweet. So you can send me a whisper if you guys want to join the guild. You guys want to join Bajira's army?
Do I want to do that?
It's kind of a funny name at this point, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is.
July 4th. Oh, I want this Twitch drop. I hate being on Twitch though. I want this Twitch drop.
I got you.
How do I get Twitch drop?
Let's see if we can rustle up here.
Light be with you.
Okay, hold up.
What is that? Oh. What?
Let's see what we want to do for this one, boys. I'm thinking the dragon is always solid. Or the sword. Didn't we do the sword and shield for like classic? Kind of like that one. We used to do the dragon though.
Okay.
Some standard stuff, you know?
Nice.
Doesn't have to be too fancy, you know? The fuzzy tabard is kind of cool, but I like the basic one too. Yeah, but just good old Bajira's army, yep. Yep. Oops. Might rock that, man. Might be rocking something like that. Oh, I like that kind of goldish one. Those look cool. The smooth one. Kind of like the light blue too. I might start there. Kind of a cool. That's your current goal. Yeah, looks good.
Like you said, you're the fucking.
Got a lot of unlocks to get through. Yeah, we better get it started, huh? Better get to work, huh? I don't really even mind having many different colors, but yeah. That looks pretty good, though. That'll do. Something like it. Looks very Alliance, but that's fine. I like the white sword. Yeah, I do too. Then we either do the gold or the light blue. I think the gold looks cool.
There's two things you're getting actually.
Shout outs to the Alliance bros, you know? That looks sharp. That looks sharp. Alright. There we go. That'll get us started.
Safe travels.
That'll get us started, boys.
I supply only the
I
finest.
can't give you any clues because you're too fucking smart. Holy
shit.
Hey, Chloe here.
I'm not gonna.
Boom.
It's annoying.
That'll get us started, boys.
You figure shit everything out.
That'll get us started. Let's roll. Now we gotta start farming. Bazroid's the guild leader for now.
Yeah, y'all are annoying sometimes.
That way I can just mess with stuff easily. That'll work, that'll work. Sweet. Looks good up there, doesn't it? Nice. I should divine see as well. Oh, perfect. That's nice.
I mean, that wasn't
Where's
hard.
Sam?
That's... All right, stream. I'll be right back.